Great. So the first question is, will we see a different side of Logan that has never been seen before?
I think our goal in this film was to try and go intimate with Logan, to try and go deep, and in that way to try and get to the very things that scare him most, which aren't villains and aren't the end of the world or his own life, but intimacy, love, connection with others. At the same time, the other side of Logan I think you're going to get to see is just slam bam action like you haven't seen, just bloody, intense, brutal fight sequences and action sequences. A because of our rating, and B because it was our goal to just try and do something that felt grittier and more real.
Great. So on that note, what are some of the references or inspirations for the cinematic feel of this film?
I think mostly westerns. I think that to me, the kind of economy of this film, the kind of road trip, it's kind of a ride across the range in a pickup truck as opposed to horseback, if you will. But it's a real journey film. It's a road picture. We travel from the Mexican border all the way to the Canadian border, and I think westerns are the real template for a lot of what we do.
And what do you hope or think that fans will be thinking about after seeing the movie?
Well, I hope they're wrestling with the power of this character. I think the whole point of making the film was to really help you feel the weight and iconic nature of this character, his unique character in the world of superheroes, his reluctance, his hesitance, his own modesty, his incredible rage, and yet tender heart at the same time. I think there's so many interesting aspects to this character. I just wanted to get as much out of the way so we could go as deep with him as we could.
And can you talk a little bit about his relationship, Logan's relationship to other characters, specifically Charles?
Well, this film sets him up in a very real way as both a caretaker for his father figure, if not his father, in Charles Xavier, who's got a degenerative brain disease and is living with Logan just south of the border in an abandoned smelting plant. And and into their world comes this little girl who turns out is Logan's daughter. So you've got this character who hates intimacy and doesn't want to be responsible for anything, who suddenly is on the road and caring and protecting for an 11-year-old girl and a 95-year-old man.
Perfect. That's everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.